Obs tune. Stop recording checkbox checked. Configure virtual studio mode checked. Settings but exit. Audio mixer window. Properties for desktop or volume slider for mute desk properties for volume slider mute mix controls window. Pause recording checkbox not checked. Scenes window. List scene. Controls window. Pause recording checkbox not checked. Audio mixer window. Mute mix off. Controls window. Pause recording checkbox not checked. Invent party.
Alright folks, it's Manamon Tamer. I'll probably be sure to cut out that beginning scene, though it depends on how long this video actually is, because otherwise it's going to take me a while to get it uploaded. But anyway, as you can tell, we're in Manamon 1. But anyway, we're gonna continue on with the story, and as I said, not including post-game stuff, with the time I plan on spending in each part. That's to save this all the way through the 6th stadium, and we'll save the Paladin Point travel with Sierra for the next one. I'll do all the way to Opal Bay, then Thriller and Ace. All the way to Thriller and Ace. Then we actually should have this part, or not even part, but rather this whole thing done within 12 to 13 parts. So anyway, let's get started.
Camp. Sandcott City.
You remember?
Damn, I said as I reached the locked door of Manalith Manufacturers Limited. I forgot the door is locked. HMMMMM. Well, there's got to be some shadow warriors around here somewhere. I just need to find one. I can defeat them in a Manamon battle and take their key away. Kurtrus found a skill drink. I feel level 16 minutes ago. Lean. I'll drink. Kurtrus found a magnet. Kurtrus found a powder. Kurtrus stored the powder. The cliffs look out over the ocean. You can see seagulls flying beneath you. One wrong step and down you go to your death. Hello, don't have time to talk, I'm afraid. My shift at the Manalith factory starts in 5 minutes.
Oh crap, I forgot to... I forgot to slow down the speech rate, I'm sorry.
Rate 45, rate 40, rate 30. My shift at the Manalith factory starts in 5 minutes. Eeg. Why are you chasing me? I ain't done nothing. I'm not a shadow apprentice, I'm not.
City's a good idea. Sorry buddy, but I'll just chase you right back.
My hat's gone and blown off. Now where in tarnation is it? Do you handle but desist, sacraloon. Select swap, select the Manamon, Leonita. Select invent save. Select give it up, will you?
She just runs towards the church of Siagian. Follow him. Okay, so it was shot. No, I didn't go for shoot, since he's the northern edge. Gotcha now, buddy.
Invent save. Select cancel. I'm tired of running. I can't run no more. If I have to physically fight you off, Siagnius help me, I will. Shadow Apprentice MFDN has challenged you to a battle. MFDN sent out an Iron Manager. Go. Choose Divine Heaven's Wines. Sacraloon has dealt 216 damage to foe Manager. Sacraloon gained 86 Shadow Apprentice MFDN is about to summon Tigress. Do you select the map and Deadly Fox Spirit Guerrero? What go? MFDN sent. Photograph is level 40.
Damn, okay, yeah, so my team is way over levels. I leveled them all to 65.
So choose a implant slash, Spooky Punch. Guerrero has dealt 111 damage. Photograph used Shred. Photograph has dealt 7 damage. Guerrero. Shadow Apprentice MFDN defeated. YIII. Obtained 222 gold. What do you want from me? The Shadow Apprentice said, starting to cry. You're really just a coward underneath your rough exterior, aren't you? I snarled. Give me your key to the Manalith factory. Okay, he whined. I'll give it to you. The Shadow Apprentice handed the Manalith key to Kurtras. Kurtras stored the Manalith key in the other atom's pocket. Wish I could stick around too. Yeah, no, chat, but I've got to run, I'm afraid. Pocket, where would you like to fly to? Cyril Amic has a hand Avalon Cots. On in man say select Manalith fact. View handle Deadly and Fox Spirit Guerrero. Select swap, select the Manamon Sacral. So in man say select in map save. Select an option. Party.
Alright, so I want to see if I don't end up killing this thing, because I do want to catch
Ken. Mon. Tower. A fear level 30 Mon to attack you. Go. Choose Kabuki Punch. Guerrero has dealt 32 Foe Monta used or a master. Foe Monta has dealt 27. Foe Monta has 59%. Select a choose. Guerrero has dealt 35 Foe. Foe Monta has 14% invest status. Items. Regiment Day Del Yugonet. Ultra and Cat Yugonet. 999,957. A magic and electric type. Monta are known as the Memory Manamon because Monta have the best memory of any Manamon. In addition to being a capable and fierce battler, Monta have many other functions for household users. A group of these creatures escaped from the factory where they had been created and managed to reproduce other Monta. Do you want to nickname Monta? Yes, no, your party is. It's a new. So in the man save. Select camp. Are you one of the new recruits responsible for assisting me with the Manalith healing unit? Cage's office. Hey, you're not permitted in Cage's quarters. Shadow Warrior Galgrigor has challenged you to a battle. Galgrigor sent out to Pandorbit. Go. So choose a move. Gamma Drain. Implant. Foe Pandorbit's health is being drained. Foe Pandorbit used Unending Curse. Foe Pandorbit has dealt 9 damage to Guerrero. Foe handled but suffered 13 damage. Guerrero regained 7 health. Guerrero suffered 13. Select an action for Guerrero. Foe handled but is level 38. So choose Gamma Drain. Guerrero has dealt 428 damage to Foe Pandorbit.
Oh crap, so I didn't even have to use implants on the thing. Okay.
Guerrero regained 15 health. Guerrero gained 52 XP. Shadow Warrior Galbagoy is about to summon Friggle. Do you want to select Pandorbit? Desist. Leonita. Fox Spirit Will. What go? Gal. Choose a solar cannon. Photosynth. Earth. Sleeps. Uproot. Earth. Solar cannon. Plant. Fox Spirit Wilst has dealt 525 damage to Friggle. Fox Spirit. Shadow Warrior Galgrigor defeated. No. I know who you are. You're him. The Brat Doctorus told us about. Obtain. You'd better hope you win, else I'm sounding the alarm. Shadow Warrior Chippedy has challenged you to a battle. Chippedy sent out a Morgal. Go. Choose Power Kick. Guerrero has dealt 162 damage. Shadow Warrior Chippedy is about to summon Sluggard. Do you want to select Pandorbit? Desist. Leonita. Fox Spirit Sacraloon. Cancel. Fox Leonita. Desist. Pandorbit. What go? Choose a move. Soul Split. Earthquake. Roar. Unending. Spirit. Soul. Earthquake. Pandorbit has dealt 291 damage to Foe Sluggard. Foe Pandorbit. Shadow Warrior Chippedy is about to summon Submeno. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select Pandorbit. Desist. Guerrero. What go? Choose Power Rookie Punch. Power Kick. Guerrero has dealt 300 damage to Foe Submeno. Foe Guerrero. Shadow Warrior Chippedy defeated. Octorius. Manalith Factory. Invat save. Get select. Hey sorry kid, this is a restricted area. Beat it. Manalith Factory. Invat save. Get select. Hey sorry kid, this is a restricted area. Beat it.
Okay, so then I can take like...
Hey sorry kid, this is a restricted area. Beat it.
God damn it. Okay, God, those cards move faster than I can. This part sucks. Okay, the part that sucks here is that the cards move a lot faster than the game will allow you to move.
Hey sorry kid, this is a restricted area. Beat it. Farm. Hey sorry kid, this is a restricted area. Beat it.
Okay, so I moved too slow.
Invat save. Select can. How did... Shadow Warrior Darman has challenged you to a battle. Darman sent out a Truma. Go. Select and desist. What? Foe Truma used Slam. Foe Truma has dealt 14 damage. Choose B-Soul. Frigid Touch. Ice. Beast Vulnerability. Ice Cutter. Desist has dealt 210 damage to Foe Truma. Foe Guerrero. Desist Gate. Shadow Warrior Darman is about to summon Truma. Do you want to substitute? No. Critical. Desist has dealt 465. Desist Gate. Shadow Warrior Darman defeated. Oh, you'll soon regret that.
I don't think I will.
The security guards ought to be eliminated. Shadow Warrior Demona has challenged you to a battle. Demona sent out a Skiriel. Go. Select Pandorbit. Desist. What? Foe Skiriel used Wind Force. Foe Skiriel has dealt 20 damage to... Desist has dealt 888 damage to Foe Skiriel. Foe Guerrero. Desist. Shadow Warrior Demona is about to summon Skiriel. No. Desist has dealt 690 damage. Desist Gate. Shadow Warrior Demona defeated. I don't want to be eliminated. Medical select handle won't have any. Pocket copter. It can't be used here.
Safe is not need to be revived.
Please don't beat me. Shadow Warrior Vibe has challenged you to a battle. Vibe sent out a sense surgeon. Go. Select handle Desert Leonita Fox Sacral Fox Leonita. What? Foe sense surgeon use Visism. Foe sense surgeon has dealt 10 damage. Choose a move. Earthquake. Leonita has dealt 216 damage to foe Guru again. Leonita. Shadow Warrior Vibe is about to summon Virilite. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes.
I don't have to.
Select handle Desist. What go? Viv. Foe Virilite's miniature body ability has increased. Shoot. Nightstick. 95 accuracy. Desist the attack myth. Foe. Critical. Foe Virilite has dealt 15 damage. Desist has dealt 396 damage to foe Virilite. Foe Desist game. Shadow Warrior Vibe defeated. No. Don't you see? I'm facing possible elimination already. It's almost certain to be certain now. Medical miracle. Select handle Desist. Desist swallowed the medical miracle, healing 49 health and in man save. Highest productivity. Must achieve highest productivity. Shatter. Go. Choose power kick. Gureril has dealt 357 damage to fuck Gureril. Shadow Warrior Durande is about to summon Tigreth. Do you want to substitute? No. Gureril has dealt 324 damage. Fuck Gureril. Shadow Warrior Durande is about to summon Desist. Do you want to substitute? Select the Manamon to you. Handle but Desist. Leonita. Fox Spirit Wilds. Sacraloon. What go? Choose Holy Light. Sacraloon has dealt 363 damage. Oh, Sacral. Shadow Warrior Durande defeated. Please, you eliminate me now. I can't stand to go on working in these conditions. View you can't Sacral. Select swap. Select the Manamon you want to wear. View your select in man save. Select can. Manalith. Aha, Cage said as the door opened. Are you here with my? He trailed off. He sneered. What are you doing here? I'm here to make the Shadow Warriors pay for their crimes. I shouted right back at him. Well, I still need to avenge myself for our Outsider encounter.
Yeah, the Outsider encounter, where he did so crappy, I can't even describe how crappy he did.
Brace yourself, Curtis. Shadow Administrator Cage has challenged you to a battle. Cage sent out a Morgal. Foe Morgal does not have anything equipped. Foe Morgal is level 42. Go. Choose Holy Light. Sacraloon has dealt 155. Sacraloon. Shadow Administrator Cage is about to summon Orista. Do you want to select handle but Desist? What go? Cage. Choose Knights. Desist has dealt 300 damage to foe Orista.
That decisive move is pretty good.
Desist game. Shadow Administrator Cage is about to summon Skiriel. Do you want to substitute? Select the Manamon to use. Sacral Cage sent. Choose a move. Frigid. Desist has dealt 700. Desist. Shadow Administrator Cage is about to summon Desist. Select Gureril. What go? Cage. Choose Power Kick. Gureril has dealt 444 damage. Gureril again. Shadow Administrator Cage defeated. You know how I get when people defeat me in battle. I'll jump out that window. Watch me. Or, humph, that's actually quite far down now I'll look at it. Gulp. Obtained 1,073 gold. You are a fool, Curtis. A damned fool, Cage said quietly. You don't stand a chance at stopping us, just the one of you against thousands of us. Being able to defeat me is one thing, but can you really keep this up for much longer, can you? I must go now and alert Doctorus to your presence.
Makes me kind of curious now. I've never actually been up here. Look. Oh, look, the chest.
Curtis found a full revive. Manalith Factory. It's a launch. In Mansave. Kiro's office. You're not assigned to Mistress Kiro's staff. Shadow Warrior Rothriel has challenged you to a battle. Rothriel sent out to Thornita. Go. Sacraloon has dealt 92 damage to Foe Thornita. Foe Thornita used Alpha Drain. Foe Thornita has dealt 10 damage. Foe Thornita has 33. Select shoot. Sacraloon has dealt 98 damage. Shadow Warrior Rothriel is about to summon Friggle. Do you want to substitute? Select Pandorbit, Desist, Leonita, Fox Spirit Will, Guerrero. What go? Rothriel. Shoot. Guerrero has dealt 263 damage to Foe Friggle. Guerrero. Shadow Warrior Rothriel is about to summon Morgal. Do you want to substitute your mana? Select the Manamon to use. Sacraloon. What go? Shoot. Holy Light. Sacraloon has dealt 178 plus Sacral. Shadow Warrior Rothriel defeated. I don't think you even work here, do you?
You're right, I don't.
Here I come you to work. Shadow Warrior Crossicus has challenged you to a battle. Crossicus sent out a Hydrake. Go. In Switchman, select Pandorbit, Desist. Leonita.
Crap, okay. So, it's a sound water plant.
Fox Spirit Wilst, Guerrero. Fox Lea Desist.
Our best bet would be to try.
What? Go.
Let's say it's got so many powers.
For Hydrake, use Death Cry. Death Cry is in effect on for Hydrake. So choose a move. Frigid Touch, Ice, Physic Diesel, Vulnerability Scan, Unknown, Ice Cutter, Nightstick, Shadow, Ice Cut, Vulnerability Scan, Unknown, Desist. Air damage. Desist has dealt 76 damage. Death Cry is in effect on Desist. For Hydrake, use Drench. For Hydrake has dealt 29 damage. Death Cry is in effect on for Hydrake. For Hydrake has 36. Selection. Air damage. Desist has dealt 74 damage from Sacraloon game. Desist. Shadow Warrior Crossicus is about to summon Sluggard. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select Pandorbit, Desist, Leonita, Fox Spirit. What go? Choose Earthquake. Fox Spirit Wills has dealt 309 damage to Foe Sluggard. Fox Spirit. Shadow Warrior Crossicus defeated. Losing to you is more humiliating than my wage. Fuel Pandorbit. Desist. Select Swap. Select Sacraloon. Invent Save. Select Manalith Factory F2. Manalith Factory. God, you scared me. Shadow Warrior Duano has challenged you to a battle. Duano sent out to Fraudurel. Go. Foe Fraudurel used Tidal Wave. Foe Fraudurel has dealt 30 damage. Choose Earth Roar, Earthquake. Pandorbit has dealt 333 damage to Foe Fraudurel has Pandorbit gained 200. Shadow Warrior Duano defeated. Oh. Kurtris found a total cure.
No, I actually do believe there's don't have the updated
Manalith. Manalith Factory F2. A disassembled Manalith healing unit. Well, it's no good to anyone in this state. Your good looks are distracting me from my work. Shadow Warrior Chedchuk has challenged you to a battle. Chedchuk sent out to Tyroyson. Go. Foe Tyroyson use Rehydrit. Foe Tyroyson starts. Pandorbit speed, 57. Pandorbit isn't holding an item. Pandorbit is level 65. Foe Tyroyson is level 41. So choose a move. Soul's Earthquake. Warrior Chedchuk is about to summon Thornita. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select Sacral Desist. Leonita.
So we can probably pull off this.
Fox Spirit Wills.
thing.
Lead Desist. What go? Choose these vulnerabilities. Ice Cutter. Ice. These Frigid Tub. Desist has dealt 315 damage to Desist suffered 8 damage from Foe Desist. Shadow Warrior Chedchuk defeated. My name was much more pretty before I became a warrior. My name used to be Faith. Obtained Medical select the Deadly Fox Spirit Will Guerrero. Cancel. Guerrero Leonid Desist. In Man Save. In Man Save. Select Manila Factory F2.
Damn it. Teleporter happened.
Thank our Lord Octorus for the modern convenience of teleportation pads. Manila Factory F2.
Damn it.
Manila Factory F2.
Damn it.
Farming.
Alright, coach.
Manila Factory F2.
I swear up and down. There's
In Man Save. Game select camp.
It is unfair.
In Man Save. Select camp. Manila Factory F2. Thank our Lord Octorus for the modern convenience of teleportation pads. Manila Factory F2. Manila Factory F2. Manila Factory F2. Heroes offered. Manila. Manila Factory F2. Manila Factory F2.
Come on, how the hell did I miss that?
Hey, super hot chick coming through. Shadow Warrior Kimbella has challenged you to a battle. Kimbella sent out a sluggard. Go. Foe sluggard use broil. Choose earthquake. Pandorbit has dealt 258 foe Pandor. Shadow Warrior Kimbella is about to summon sluggard. Do you want to substitute? Select Sac Des Leonita. What go? Choose a move. Earthquake. Shadow Warrior Kimbella is about to summon sluggard. Do you want to select the Manamon to use? Sac Deadly Fox Spirit Will. What go? Choose a move. Photosynthesis. Solar Can. Earthquake. Fox. Fox. Shadow Warrior Kimbella defeated. You didn't have to fight me. Select an option. Party. In Man Save Game. Select an option.
Yeah, and after I chose to.
I recognize you. Your own mother won't recognize you when I'm through with ya. Shadow Warriors Tikram and Arnol have challenged you to a battle. Tikram sent out to Tigrith. Arnol sent out the Leonita. Go. Pandorbit and Sacraloon. Select an action for Sacraloon. Attack. Choose a move. Heaven's Wines. Air. Select Foe Leonita. Foe Tigrith. Sacraloon. Pandorbit gained 1. Sacraloon gained 118. Foe Leonita used Raw. Foe Leonita's strength was increased by 1. Choose a move. Soul Split. Go. Spirit Unending. Spirit. Pandorbit has dealt 123 damage. For Pandorbit. Sacraloon. Shadow Warriors Tikram and Arnol defeated. Tikram, I wish I had ignored you. Arnol, actually, you still look fine. Damn. Obtained 707 gold. In man say. Select Manala Thea Curtis, Cage told me I'd be seeing you, Hiro said, swiftly jumping out in front of me. Cage is a pushover, but me, well, not so much. I had been battling all day at the Tangeria Tower when we last battled, hardly a fair matchup. I fought all day at the tower too, so that's irrelevant, I jeered. Regardless, say goodbye to your days of being alive. Shadow Administrator Kiro has challenged you to a battle. Kiro sent out an Orista.
Alright, let's go.
View your sack desist. Select swap. Select sack handle. Pixel in man sack. Select handle. Manala Thea. Go. Desist. Select choose. Knights. Desist has dealt 209 5 Desist. Shadow Administrator Kiro is about to summon Dormanoid. Do you want to substitute your select Sacral handle but Sacral what go? Kiro. So choose a move. Heaven's Wines. Holy Lock. Sacralune has dealt 165 5 Sacral. Shadow Administrator Kiro is about to summon Desist. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select Guerrero. What go? Kiro. Choose Power Kick. The attack mirrors Foda.
Oh crap, now we're gonna pay dearly for it.
Photosist has dealt 102 damage. The attack mirrors Foda. Photosist has dealt 60 damage to select an act. Guerrero has 46 action. Guerrero has dealt 426 damage. Guerrero. Shadow Administrator Kiro is about to summon Mortrex. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select the Manamon to use. Desist. Sacralune. What go? So shoot. Holy Light. Sacralune has dealt 277 damage to foe Mortrex. Sacralune. Shadow Administrator Kiro defeated. Sigh. Obtained 1,174 gold. Curtis, I'll admit, I should have given you more credit. Perhaps I shouldn't have cursed at Cage quite so much. If I can't beat you, he wouldn't have had a Merkit's chance in hell. Oh, but Doctorus could defeat you with his Erodium tied up. Medical Mirror Select won't have any effect. Medical Select Sacral Handle but Leonita Fox Guerrero. Guerrero swallowed the Medical Miracle, healing 162. In Man Save. Get select an option. Can. The machine is flashing an error message. Error code -12. Insufficient memory. If I work really hard, maybe Octorus will move my pay cut date back a little. I'm due for a demotion any day now, but I really need the money to feed my wife and kids. Mori's office, what are you doing in here? You're not even an apprentice, are you? Shadow Warrior Kron has challenged you to a battle. Kron sent out to Sluggard. Go. Select Sacralune. Handle but. What? Foe Sluggard use Black Bite. Choose an Earthquake. Pan. Desist game. Handle. Shadow Warrior Kron defeated. Ouch. Do you want to be recruited? Medical select sack handle but. Handle. Man exit game save. Get select head.
You know, I'll take a pass on the recruitment, man.
I can't believe I received such a cumbersome Shadow Warrior name. Shadow Warrior Shah Zavalion has challenged you to a battle. Shah Zavalion sent out to Lavalin. Go. Select Sacralune. Handle but. Leonita. Fox Spirit Will. Leon. What? Foe Lavalin used Smoke Shield. Foe Lavalin's evasiveness was increased by 1. Choose Quag. Leonita has dealt 204 damage to Foe Desist game. Leonita. Shadow Warrior Shah Zavalion is about to summon Wizzle. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select Sacral Handle but. Desist. What go? Choose Nightstick. Desist has dealt 260. Desist game. Shadow Warrior Shah Zavali undefeated. It will be amazing when Octorus finally has eliminated all the rebellious scum like yourself. Manala fact. Kurtrus found a max skill. Kurtrus found a revive.
It's good, even if you don't beat him.
Manala Factory F2. You're not meant to be here. Shadow Warrior Mayor Akito has challenged you to a battle. Mayor Akito sent out to Gaperto. Shoot, nightstick. Desist has dealt 258 flood. Desist. Shadow Warrior Mayor Akito is about to summon Gaperto. Do you want to substitute your man? No. Maybe. Shoot. Desist. Shadow Warrior Mayor Akito is about to summon Submeno. Do you want to substitute? Select Sap and leave Fokurero. What go? Maybe. Choose Power Kick. Shadow Warrior Mayor Akito defeated. Such a stunning victory.
Indeed, it was a... Technically speaking, you could say it classifies as a 2v6. But it was more like a 3v2 or 2v3, but it was more like a 3v2.
Get back to your post or I'll report you for underproductivity. Shadow Warrior Tavalance has challenged you to a battle. Tavalance sent out a Monta. Go. Choose Night.
Nightstick.
Desist has dealt 252 damage to foe Monta. Desist gained. Shadow Warrior Tavalance is about to summon Monta. Do you want to substitute your mana? No. Desist. Shadow Warrior Tavalance is about to summon Mondeville. Do you want to substitute? No. Desist. Shadow Warrior Tavalance defeated. Well, I don't get much of a chance to train and tame my Manamon. I get to work to death like a stallion, and when I go home at nights all I can do is fall in the bed and sleep. Why are you fighting the Shadow Warriors? That is to say, we wouldn't fight you if you didn't fight us. We're pacifists, really. Shadow Warrior Sanagoria has challenged you to a battle. Sanagoria sent out to Tyroyson. Go. Select Sacraloon, Pandalbert, Leonita, Fox Spirit Wildsed. What? Fotyroyson used Mud Ball. Fotyroyson has dealt 2 damage. Fox Spirit Wildsed accuracy was decreased by some inventory. Attack. Choose Earthquake. Fox Spirit Wildsed has dealt 450 damage to Desist gains. Fox Shadow Warrior Sanagoria is about to summon Virilite. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the Manamon to use. Desist. What go? Virilite's miniature body ability has increased. Choose these vulnerable. Desist use.
I didn't mean to use it, but
Electric damage. Desist has dealt 118 damage. Desist gain. Shadow Warrior Sanagoria is about to summon Virilite. Do you want to no? Virilite's miniature body ability has increased. Choose Ice Cut. Desist has dealt 345. Desist. Shadow Warrior Sanagoria defeated. Oh, I like that. Assertive, aren't you? Manila factory. Kurtris found a storage key. The door is locked. A sign reads as follows. High security area. Authorized administrators only. Inverman safe. Excellent. Manila factory.
At this point, there's like one more of those launchers and 2 autosins. They're all level 30. I suppose launcher is decent, setting effect at
It's
slow.
Inverman safe. Select. Can. Select.
I think it's okay to keep running.
Fuel sack and or Leonita. Select swap. Select the Manamon desert. Inverman safe. Select. Can.
At this point, though, I do believe the only launcher item to permanently stay in the party
Manila factory. Select an option.
are Leona Tower, Sacralin, and Geralt. The rest are leaving the party at some point. I think the site's probably going to get replaced by Policy, so we can catch it. The other 2, I'm not too sure, but I know one for sure is going to get replaced by Mighty type like Sword, so I can deal that constant damage to Rhodium when he comes around. It'll probably be Penderbit.
Can. If I work really hard, I'm due. Humor is off.
You know, you spit your stupid air.
The door is locked. Use the storage key to unlock the door. Yes. Manila factory. Hey.
God damn it, no!
You, Manila factory basement. Hey. Manila factory. Hey.
God damn it, okay, yes, I need to take, I think, like 2 steps back.
Manila factory. Hey.
God damn it, okay, I stopped.
Manila factory basement. Hey.
God damn it. I try to move as fast as I can. You know what, I think it's on me though.
Manila factory. Hey.
Yeah, I think I'm spamming.
Manila factory. Hey.
Ugh,
Manila
I
factory.
hate this.
Hey.
Come on, do you have
Manila
to?
Hey. Manila. Manila factory. Hey. Manila. Hey.
Come on,
Manila
I was
factory
right
bake.
there.
Hey. Manila factory. Hey. Manila factory basement. Hey. Manila factory basement. Hey. Manila Hey. Manila factory. Hey. Manila Hey. Manila Hey. Manila Hey. Manila factory. In man save. Get select 10. To hell with you. Shadow Warrior Crusher has crushed. Go. Select an action for Leonita. Attack. Choose a move. Earthquake. Battle. Slash. Roar. Slap. Leonita has Leonita. Shadow Warrior Crusher is about to summon Raytira. Do you want to substitute? Select the Manamon to use. Crusher sent. Choose a move. Quake. Leonita has dealt 180 damage to Leonita. Shadow Warrior Crusher is about to summon Friggle. Do you want to substitute now? Crush. So choose. Leonard, fight Leon. Shadow Warrior Crusher defeated. To hell with you. In man set. Select. Hey.
Oh, crap.
Hey. In mana save. Select. Hey.
And we finally made it.
In mana save go. Select.
After like a quadrillion tries. Into this hellish maze. But don't worry, folks, we'll only have to endure those guards one more time. Then we'll never have to deal with them again. Until we get to Shadow, of course.
Hey.
Crap. Okay, yes, that is not the way to go.
Project window list.
Ah,
PCs. Manamon rope. Manamon. File me. You look suspicious. Shadow Warrior Daxad. Select choose a move. Earthquake. Leonard. Shadow Warrior Daxadaris is about to summon Lavalin. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yeah, no. Choose Quake. Leonard. Shadow Warrior Daxadaris is about to summon Sluggard. Do you want to substitute? No. Leonard. Shadow Warrior Daxadaris defeated. Now I know you're suspicious. Kurtris found a restricted area key. I'll show you what happens to those who oppose the Shadow Warriors. Shadow Duck. Go. Choose a move.
I'm not.
Leonard has dealt 165 damage. Shadow Warrior Dazarg is about to summon Truma. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select Sakant Desist. What go? Choose nice cut. Desist. Shadow Warrior Dazarg is about to summon Beowulf. Do you want to substitute? Select Sakant Des Fox Guerrero. Cancel. What go? Foe Beowulf's disheartened ability has decreased. Choose Power Kick. Good for Guerrero game. Shadow Warrior Dazarg defeated. You're going to leave now, right? I'm Yavin's best friend. Or at least I was before you came along and filled his head with a bunch of untruths. Shadow Warrior Kanekaka has challenged you to a battle. Kanekaka sent out to Thornita. Go. Select Sacral Handle but Desist. What? Go. Foe Thornita used Solar Conversion. Foe Thornator's strength was increased. Foe Thornator's defense was increased by 1. Choose these vulnerability. Flame damage. Desist has dealt 70 damage. Foe Thornator used sleep spray. Desist has fallen. In items, status, skill drink, level up, herb, max skill, revive, UP res, medical, mip, full revive, mighty herb, strong herb, master herb, total cure, cancel, total cure, 2. Desist. Desist suffered 17 damage. Foe Thornator regained 9 health. Flame damage. Foe. Desist suffered 17. Foe Thornator. Desist. Shadow Warrior Kanekaka defeated. Where. Medical Miracle. Select handle Desist. Fox Desist. Desist. Inmat save. Excellent. They call me the Hitman. Go. Factorial's miniature body ability has increased. Shoot, Quag. The attack me. The attack me. Shoot. Leonardo has dealt 395. Leonardo get Shadow Warrior man. No, man. So choose a move. Quag. Leonardo has dealt 90 damage. Fomaldrex's strength was decreased by Fomaldrex's magic attack was increased by select and choose a move. Earth. Quag. Leonardo. Shadow Warrior. No, man. Choose a move. Earth. Shadow Warrior Mandarin defeated. That hurt, man. The door is locked. A sign reads Prison of Frozen Time.
Now that's what we need to obtain. There be restricted access areas, so we have to go back to Henry's office.
Hey.
Yeah, send me back to the fucking stairs.
Manila factory base. Manila. Select an option. Man save. Select.
frustrating in some senses. We're almost done with the factory anyway, so I was hoping to get more done, but I mean, with the time it takes, it's not worth it.
Manila. The door has authorized use Manila factory. Octorus is hard. I doubt you're even old enough to legally be employed. Shit. Go. 147 defo. Shadow Warrior Jezreel is about to summon Dormanoid. Do you want to sub? No. Shadow Warrior Jezreel is about to summon Tyroyson. Do you want to select the Metsak Handlebit? Desist. Fox Guerrero. What go? Guerrero has dealt 173. Guerrero. Shadow Warrior Jezreel defeated. How could I lose to such a brat? Select an Oku Sacral Candle Desk for Guerrero. Cancel. Guerrero. Select swap. Select the Manamon Leonita. Sacral. In man save. Select cancel. We've cornered you now. You can't fight the both of us off. Shadow Warrior Kiabut has challenged you to a battle. Kiabut sent out to Pandorbit. Go. Select choose a move. Leonita has dealt 120 damage. Foe Pandorbit used unending curse. Foe Pandorbit has dealt 5 damage. Leonita suffered 10 trap. Choose Quake. Leonita. Shadow Warrior Kiabut is about to summon Desist. Do you want to sub? Select Guerrero. What go? Kiabut. Choose a move. Gamma Drain. Power Kick. Shadow Warrior Kiabut defeated. I need to find my painkillers. Get in, bro. Again. Go. Select an Select Guerrero. What? Foe Submeno used Flash. Foe Submeno has dealt 25. Shoot. Guerrero has dealt 114. Guerrero Foe Submeno used Power Fang. Shoot. Guerrero has dealt 116 damage. Guerrero regained 58 health. Close Leonid. Guerrero. Shadow Warrior Ageno is about to summon Ferret. Do you want to substitute your mana? No. Again. Guerrero has 162 out of 208 health. Choose a move. Guerrero has dealt 139 damage. Guerrero regained 46. Guerrero. Shadow Warrior Ageno defeated. You should have been weak enough for me to eliminate. Well, we'll be seeing yet. I tackled the guy, Ageno, to the ground. Hey, what the hell, man? You aren't going anywhere, I growled. Please let me go, he begged. Why? I shouted aggressively. He didn't reply, he just lay on the ground, my knee pressing uncomfortably against his chest. I grabbed a ring of keys he had with him. Only one key was new to me, so I pocketed it. Kurtrus found a prison key. Kurtrus stored the prison key in the other atom's pocket. Where does this key go? I asked sharply, putting all of my weight on him. The prison, he gasped. Prison, I asked. Where Octorus keeps his captives, the warrior replied. Or rather, his captive. Where is the prison? I asked. In the basement, the scum on the floor wheezed. I removed my weight from him as I stood up. He slowly rose to his feet and bolted. Manila. It's the Sinned man saved. Get select party. Sandcourt Beach. Manila.
How much would I rather be done with this mess? I think I've got this dust on me. But as much as I'd rather be done with this.
Manila. In man save. Get select Hey. Manila save. In man save. Select in man save. Get select Hey.
Alright. Thankfully, saved my position, so I don't have to reposition myself.
Farming. Hey.
Damn it, okay, I might need to take one more step to save there.
In man save. Select Hey.
God damn it. I should have had him.
Hey.
How long do I have to wait with this card?
Low gamed. Hey. Farming. In man save. Hey. In man save. Get select.
Come on.
Can't part select an option. Hey. Hey.
Come on. I was only spamming that goddamn arrow key.
Hey.
No. God damn it. Game, just let me through.
Hey.
Come on.
Hey. Hey.
God.
Farm it. Hey.
Honestly, this is like one of those times when rage quitting is like.
Hey. Select an option. Part in man saved. Select camp. The door is locked. A sign reads Prison of Frozen Time. Use the prison key to unlock the door. Yes. What is this place? I asked myself. It was a concrete, rectangular room. It was empty. Mostly empty. There was an odd vortex in the left-hand area, and what may have been a shadowy silhouette of a human inside of the whirling colors of the vortex. There was also a boy, maybe 10 years old, standing with his hands in his pockets and his back pressed against the cold prison wall. Yavin, I gasped. Hello, Kurtris. I knew you'd be here, sooner or later, Yavin said. I came down here when Kiro alerted me of your invasion. Dad's not here right now, you see, and Kiro couldn't contact my dad. So she alerted me instead. I decided to come down here and wait for you. I knew you'd come here. I knew you would. Why? I asked. He motioned at the vortex. I only just found out myself, Yavin said. Found out what? I asked. Yavin seemed surprised. You don't know, he asked. Well, why then did you come here? It's the only area of the factory I've not yet visited, I replied. What's going on, Yavin? Your father, Yavin said. I stiffened. What about him? I asked. Octorus has created an incredible and dreadful method of torture, Yavin said softly. He injures and tortures a victim to within an inch of their life and then sticks them in there, he said, motioning at the vortex. In the vortex? I asked. Yup, Yavin replied. The vortex is essentially an area of the room where time is, well, slightly distorted. Time is frozen. The victim is trapped in the perpetual state of intense agony. The vortex itself is not stuck in time, so time does pass, in a sense, but any reparative capabilities of the body are non-functional. The victim also cannot age or die. And what does that have to do with? I started to ask. I realized exactly what that had to do with my father. You are kidding me, I said, breathlessly. Octorus tortured your father in order to find out where the iron pendant was located, Yavin explained. Your father fought valiantly, or so I'm told. But it was too much for him. After he was reduced to a shell of his former self, he grabbled the answer Octorus wanted. Curtius, pendant has he got, my eye, son. After this, Octorus trapped your father in the prison of frozen time and, well, there you have it. He came to Mount Cinder, where he knew you'd be traveling, and forcibly took your pendant. Good chit chat is it, Yavin, a man said, stepping out from the shadows. Kumori, Yavin said, startled. Yes, Kumori said. Hiro told me about Curtius as well, and some warriors told me they saw our favorite rebel headed for the prison. I figured I'd better come down and destroy the infiltrator once and for all. You're obviously not going to do it, you disgrace. If father heard you talk about me with such disrespect, you'd be eliminated, Yavin growled. Oh, think you're so scary, Yavin, do ya? Kumori challenged. You don't scare me. You're not even old enough to have facial hair yet. I'm old enough to be your grandfather. But you're scared of Dad, Yavin sneered. You are holding the Shadow Warriors back, Yavin, Kumori taunted. Just because your damned father doesn't realize it doesn't mean he wouldn't come to appreciate the fact. And in case you haven't noticed, Dad is not here right now. Yavin threw himself at Kumori, punching him in the nose. Blood poured from the wound. This fight isn't for us, Yavin, Kumori said. I will not strike back, because you are quite right. It would result in my termination. Just stand back while I take care of Curtius. Some Shadow Warriors came down the stairs and approached Yavin. They whispered something to him and he walked toward the exit. Good luck, Curtius, Yavin said. I know you can beat him. Shadow Administrator Kumori Shadow Administrator Kumori is about to summon Ninjakin. Do you want to substitute? Select Red Handle Desist, Fox Spirit Sacraloon. What go? Shadow Administrator Kumori is about to summon Tigress. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Choose Holy Lock. Sack. Shadow Administrator Kumori is about to summon Dusk and no. Shadow Administrator Kumori is about to summon Bombusect. Do you want to substitute? Select Guerrero, Handle the Desist. What go? Desist. Shadow Administrator Kumori is about to summon Thornator. No. Choose Beast Vulnerable. Desist use. Flame damage. Desist has dealt 72 foe Thornator use sleep spray. The attack. Choose Ice Cut. Death foe Thornator has been Desist game. Shadow Administrator Kumori defeated. I am a disgrace to the Shadow Warrior cause. Obtained 1,643 gold. I can't believe you beat me, the strongest of the 3 administrators, Kumori said, his face red with embarrassment. I can't believe it. I walked slowly over to the vortex. There were no obvious controls. No buttons, no switches, no anything. I reached my hand toward the figure inside, and as soon as my hand touched the vortex, it vanished. My father fell in a heap at my feet. Dad, I asked quietly, a tear falling from my face. My fault, he moaned. I told Octorus. I told him. I endangered your life. Kill me, Curtius, kill me. I'll understand and welcome the release. What do you want to do? Comfort your father. Make him pay for his crime with his life. Comfort your father.
So I heard from Logan Strickland that if you kill him, the story kind of gets sad. Now I honestly do wonder how, but honestly though, that second choice is just, I don't know. If you ask me, it's kind of wrong. So
Make him pay. Comfort your father. They're their father, I said. I'll get you to a hospital. Come on.
before we do that, if I remember correctly, this should actually be northwestern corner. Yes, we need what's up there.
It's a myth. Shadow what?
For the purpose of the bed. There's an item that's around here that we need desperately for the post game. Question is if I can find it. Alright.
Curtis found an iron. Invent items. Red jewel. Day Dallas Yugonet. Not Day Dallas Dust. 3. Select the action. Sandcott Beach. Hey you. I yelled at somebody casually strolling across the beach. Hey, I need help here. What's going on? The woman said, rushing over. My dad, I said. He's very badly hurt. Please go get a doctor or something. Within 5 minutes, a doctor was carrying my father away in a stretcher. I sat there, thinking. Was it not near this very same spot that I first contemplated the fact, faced the realism that my own father had betrayed me to Octorus? Wasn't it then that I wished to hurt him, to kill him even? And now being given the opportunity and not going through with it? Because, of course, I didn't really blame my father now. How could I? If subjected to such atrocities, I might do the same thing. He wasn't right in the head when he betrayed me. He wasn't. The image of my father as a wise and moral man fought to reassert itself in my mind after being torn apart when I nearly fell to my death from the top of Mount Cinder. I wanted to have my father back, the man I didn't always agree with, but the father I loved and respected. If he survives, I would be able to have that father again. Or would I? Can a person ever be the same after facing such torture? Presently I decided it would behove me to return to Oriander City and tell my grandmother and sister the horrible news, omitting some of the detail for my sister's sake. Pocket where would Oriander City? Oriander. Grandmother's hey big bro, my sister shouted. Where have you been? And so I told them. I told them the whole story, well, mostly the whole story. I did omit some of the darker elements, my sister being only 8 years old. But he'll get better, right big bro? Melanie pleaded. Yeah, I promised. He'll get better. I know he will. He's got to. I started to cry, and my sister and grandmother joined in the grief. You said he was taken by Sandcott medics, my grandmother queried. Yeah, I said. They're some of the best in Tangiria, he'll be fine, grandmother reassured. We sat there, discussing the fond memories we had of my father. Grandma told us a story about when Dad was only about 11 and how he snuck away to start his Manamon journey against the wishes of his mom. So then he says, well, you may be a disobedient sneak, but you beat me fair and square, so here's your stadium key. Melanie laughed and I smiled. Actually, Grandma, I asked after a few more hours of catching up. Yes, Curtis dear, she replied. I want to go out for a walk now, get some fresh air, I said. I might decide to travel to the next stadium, get my mind off things. I'll come back and visit you soon though, Kay. Do as you must, Curtis, my grandmother said. Do whatever you have to deal with the situation. Love you, Grandma, I said, miming a kiss. Love you, Melanie, I said to my sister. Love you too, bro, Melanie said.
There's a bed up here.
Melanie.
At least I thought there was a bed here.
Pocket where would you Oriander City. Or in map save. Get select an option. Party. In man say exit. Warn yes. Microsoft button cancel. Skype 13. Obs 29. Scenes. Sources audio sync duration add remove transition controls window manage start streaming manage stop recording.
Alright folks, well, despite all the frustrations that make the Manalith factory, we're done with it. We will never, and I starkly repeat, will never have to go into the damned Manalith factory again. Honestly, I think this is really going to be the last playthrough of Manamon, so once I hit the postgame, I am freaking done with that damn factory. I already retrieved the IROD pendants to reassure that I never go back there. And well... all that's left, Starrock Mountain, the 6th stadium, which honestly at this point, that shouldn't take too long. And I do really want to finish this pretty quickly, so we'll do that along with the little Sierra scene on Paladin Point. And the next one, then we'll head all the way to Vertherene, followed by Shadow Kingdom, and then in the part after, the Ascendance Path. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed the video and are not subscribed to the channel, well, maybe not your first pick, but this is certainly one of many places for audio games. At least some of the older ones, but still. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, and am open to any suggestions. Now, when we finish Manamon 1, I think I'm going to do Miss World next, as that's a game I actually enjoy, which I have. So anyway, I, the Tamer of Manamon, known as Manamon Tamer, will catch you all later.